Terra Luna Classic, it's actually doing very well when it comes to the price. Right around 6,300 points per coin. The rest of the cryptocurrency market is pulling back a little bit, but Terra Luna Classic is actually performing very well and showing some strength. We also have a lot of Terra Luna Classic proposals coming across our screens right now, and very interesting proposals, some of which want to change the burn tax. Proposals to increase the burn tax, proposals to decrease the burn tax. So we're going to talk about those and see what's going on there. And we also, there's actually a lot going on with LUNC right now. And we've also got Redline Drifter, one of the leads from the USTC repeg team, talking about taking legal action against that 800 million USTC wallet. Let's discuss it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you guys are brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and you're going to be earning 5% on your cash balances. Don't have to buy a single share of anything, and you're getting that 5%. If you guys want cryptocurrency exclusive exchanges where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you've got KuCoin and Binance down there. Now, KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders, so the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please beware, if you're holding on those exchanges, it is going to be considered a loan to those exchanges. So if you want to mitigate that risk and make it your asset, you need to look at a cold storage or DeFi wallet. Alright guys, I'm going to jump into some of these proposals. Hopefully we got time to get into Redline Drifter's kind of comments towards litigation at the end of this video. But Terra Luna Classic has a lot going on right now, and I'm actually surprised to see that the price is doing as well as it is. So we know that the reverse and nullify blacklisting proposal 11832 came out a couple of days ago, and it's gaining a lot of traction. It is still not passing quorum, but if you guys want more detail on this, go watch the video from yesterday. You can get a breakdown of what exactly it means, why we're seeing this proposal, and so on. 76.22% yes votes, 7% no votes, 10% no with veto now, and 6% of the votes are abstaining on this one. 228 billion Terra Luna Classic voted for so far, and I believe that's roughly a 10% increase from where we were yesterday, with a little bit over 200 billion Terra Luna Classic. So still vastly being supported with over 70% yes votes, but it does seem as though some more no votes are coming in there. Now, we got a list of proposals here coming across about burns. Parameter change, set the burn tax to 0%. We're going to be looking at that in a second here. And then another proposal to reintroduce the 1.2% burn tax for LUNC and implement transaction fees for Terra Luna Classic and USTC. So first on that one, let's take a look at it. Reducing the supply. The burn tax and transaction fees will reduce the overall circulating supply of Terra Luna Classic and USTC over time, as tokens are continually removed. Price stability. By reducing the supply, we can promote price stability. This is particularly important for USTC. Encouraging long-term holders, if they know the supplies, that we know all of the benefits of burning the supply of Terra Luna Classic, right? Value creation and volume, networks, sustainability, reintroduction of the 1.2% burn tax for LUNC, transaction fees for LUNC and Terra Luna Classic. Right now, this is an interesting one. We don't have very many votes. 134 billion Terra Luna Classic has been voted for, with 42% yes and 42% no. Another 15% no with veto. Now, guys, this is the one that I find hardest to believe. There was no indication that lowering that burn tax. Remember, we had a 1.2% burn tax on Terra Luna Classic for 18 days until these guys, these builders, these developers wanted to lower that tax. There was not a single benefit from lowering that tax. It did not increase volume. It did not cause people to buy at a greater rate. It did not do anything but lower the amount of Terra Luna Classic that was being burned. So please keep that in mind. And to me, it's very strange to see 15% no with veto on this, knowing that it only brought us benefit in the past to have this 1.2% burn tax. Now, talking about setting the parameters to 0 with no burns. Short version. The bull run is potentially coming, and for that purpose, this proposal has been resubmitted for vote. It is paramount that LUNC does not have any tax in place during high trading volatility environment, as any tax will only suffocate the potential of LUNC both in the price and in its utility. Terra Luna Classic's community is yet to experience a tax-free environment, and we deserve to at least try it out until a better solution, if any, is suggested. On top of that, the community sentiment for the foreseeable future is that there should be no community pool spends. Therefore, zero tax will not interfere with any expenditure plans. Be aware that this proposal was put for vote in the community's donations. Very strange to me to see that this is also being promoted. Such a far cry and far swing from the 1.2% tax. Now, we have seen the only thing that changes when you reduce these taxes or the amount of Terra Luna Classic sent to the burn pool and the amount of Terra Luna Classic sent to the community pool. It does not increase volume. It does not increase price. It does not increase utility. It does nothing except reduce the burns and reduce the accumulated Terra Luna Classic in the community pool. Now, finally, I might dive into this one a little bit deeper into, well, I didn't go over the number of votes on that one. 2% yes votes, 34% no votes, and 62% no with veto on that one. So a little bit more aligned with my thoughts on the 0% tax there. Finally, Redline Drifter points out, says, as our resident Stark has pointed out, Risk Harbor have deleted all of their social media accounts, websites, etc. They're removing all traces of themselves. Given that Risk Harbor has been non-responsive as a community, we should try and consider getting legal advice and prepare to take immediate legal action to recuperate any funds that we have claim to. And of course, this causing a debate in the comment section down below. Some people saying that we don't have the money necessary for that. Other people claiming that even if we did have the money necessary for that, the lawyers would essentially be draining the community pools, no different than a lot of these developers that have come along, draining the Terra Luna Classic community pool and getting nothing accomplished along the way. So I want to know what you guys think. 1.2% tax, 0% tax, leave the tax alone, and also when it comes to litigation and Risk Harbor and that 800 million USTC. Leave it blacklisted, unblacklisted. What do we got going on there in terms of that proposal and kind of this discussion as well? And of course, if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it. Subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a pro. We're here every single day, and we're growing our portfolios together. ClayBro 883 everywhere. You guys are getting 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance, free Discord. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Let's get started.